back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today we are going to do the May budget update. Now there's a lot going on in this budget, from extra income to announcements that I have for you guys about income to spending and told spending about the spending that I'm planning on doing today and tomorrow, and just a few other things going on. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more budget videos, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and start with May. So first off, I got my bonus bucks. That is the bonus that they were giving for the pandemic, and now it is a bonus that they're giving for inflation. Let's go ahead and change this to $859.70. Boom. And this week I had an extra penny. Nothing else yet, but that does mean I have $262.25, a little bit extra in the budget. For gifts, I did have Mother's Day, which half will be reimbursed by my brother, so that will be cutting in half soon. Giving, I did actually go to church, so I need to put that in here. So went to church, there we go. And there'll be another $5 this Sunday. For my grandma's payback, she actually has paid back the full balance and now she owes nothing, but there's been a lot of little orders on here, and we're trying to figure out ways to do things now that prices are going up. The other is for Mother's Day flowers. So for Mother's Day, we went ahead and my family always plants my grandma's front garden and everything like that with flowers and perennials. This year she's doing perennials, and so this is the total cost of that. Again, prices have gone up significantly since last year, so we're just trying to adjust for that. I will be fully reimbursed for this. That's why it's an other, and I have requested the money. I just have not seen my family to get the money. Housing, so we have paid the first rent charge. If you don't know why I have two rents, you can check out my housing video on that, where I explain why I have two rents and where that comes from and why. And my water has not come out because that comes with the larger part of my rent. My natural gas came out as planned at $55.82. My electricity is going up, and this concerns me because my air conditioner has barely been on, and it's already $82.45. So I'm thinking that this year we might surpass the $200 mark. I've never done that. Even when I had two roommates living with me briefly, we never ever passed the 200 mark, even when my air conditioner went out and I didn't realize it and I was out of town, so it was running full time. So prices are going up, you guys. So let's adjust this. There'll be $17.55 extra that will go into my additional spending that I can do. My internet came out as planned. I have done some household maintenance spending, you guys, and this is the area that's probably going to change the most in this budget overall, not just on the update, but on the final budget. And that is because I did go ahead and stock up on my Blue Land cleaners. I love Blue Land. First of all, it takes up a minimum amount of rooms. I have done the price check for per ounce compared to Great Value brand cleaners, and this actually comes in about 4 to 5 cents cheaper per ounce. And if you get a package of 16, which I went ahead and did, it's 20% savings compared to their pack of 3 or 6, so it actually saved me even more. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but over time, and plus the saving of room, really makes a difference, and I like them. Then I also bought some utensils just for cooking. Some of my spatulas and stuff were going bad, so I'm trying out a new spatula. And then this is the list of other stuff. I've decided to add it in here that I need to think about because I'd like to purchase. A lot of this I'm hoping to purchase this month. So I did buy the Blue Land cleaning supplies, so I can actually, I'm not going to take it off the list. Wow, I spelled deodorant wrong. That's okay. And then I can just go down this list. So I'm really hoping to get the 5-gallon buckets, the Gamma Seal lids, the Food Saver, and the Food Saver attachments. this month, as well as a place to store my cleaning supplies. Next month, I'm hoping to do the toilet paper, magic erasers, that kind of stuff. It all depends on my budget. So we will just see. I have spent $73, so $287.52 is left in my budget, and there's a pretty good chance that I'm going to raise this even more because I am getting a notification almost every single day that any of the items that I have that I'm purchasing from Amazon are going up in price. Now, it's not a lot, but they are creeping up slowly, and it never fails that I have a notification every single day that something in my cart has gone up in price. So I definitely want to buy those now before the price gets even crazier or I can't find the item at all. So I used to pay $10 every time my lawn was mowed. The reason I did this was convenience because I was gone a lot. I'm not gone as often. And secondly, my mower broke about 3 or 4 years ago. Well, my boyfriend fixed it this past weekend, and so I now will not have to pay my cousin all of the time. I will still use him when I'm going out of town and I won't be in town, or if I just will not have time to get to it. So I don't want to completely get rid of this category, but I am going to cut it in half because at least for these 2 weeks I know I'm going to be home. So that's $20 extra. Pet care, again, just like the household maintenance, I added stuff that I need to always think about. She needs a nail trim and a haircut. She did get her food and snacks, so she is good on that. She does not need any toys as of right now, but I do have to keep an eye on it because while she doesn't tear apart toys very, very quickly, she does tear them apart than I feel like the average dog, so I have to keep an eye on it. Flea and tick, so she actually got her flea and tick collar. I got it in the mail today. You'll see I ordered it here. And then heartworm, she does have a few tablets of heartworm. I buy 6 months at a time. So she does have some of those left, but I just have to keep an eye on it to make sure I can get it. And I'm thinking about looking at the expiration date and seeing when it expires and possibly buying more just in case there is a shortage of those as well. Trash, $14. That will come with my rent and my water. Transportation. So you guys, I've only filled up my car twice and I've already spent $81.40. Maintenance. So just like everything else, I again have things that I need to keep an eye on. I did just buy windshield wipers and tires, and my car got in alignment, so I don't need to worry about that. I did get a car wash, and normally I'm thinking in the summer times that I can get 1 to 2 car washes per month, and definitely be able to afford that. And air cabin filters, I actually have that as well. I just need to put it in. I try to do a lot of this myself so I can save money, but I just need to keep an eye on these things just in case. I do want to build this balance up to $1,000 eventually, but it is not a priority right now. Food, so I've only spent $37.83. I have $120.96 left over. Right now, I'm not really worried about that. I do have a pretty good stock of food. I would like to buy more meat as meat goes up, but unfortunately, I just don't have the room in my freezer to store it right now. Restaurants, I've only spent $29.85 out of $75. This is much better than I do most months, and I'm hoping to continue the trend, and then in the next week only spend $29.85 again, and I would easily go for that. So I have $45.15 remaining. I know this is a longer video, you guys, but I really want to go in depth this month just because there are so many changes that are going to be happening. So my phone bill hasn't come out yet. Entertainment, I have $109.96 in there. Some people might be going, why do you have so much in there? And the main reason for that is just because I have it as a fund, so it's just building up over time, and it will allow me to make larger purchases for entertainment if I choose to do that. So that is nice. I did have a date night, or more a date day with my boyfriend last Sunday, and I spent $18.10 on both of our meals. Medical, so I have $100 in here now. There's $175, and this is from now on just going to be overflow from my insurance card. Clothing, so clothing I have, again, I'm building up. I never really spent money on clothes. I did every once in a while, and I'm really trying to build up my closet so I have choices and options for different things so I don't have to rush and just buy something and spend more money than I would want to for different events. And just like always, I am planning ahead. So first of all, I bought 9 shirts from Shein. I actually just got those in because I had no short sleeve shirts for work, and after I cleaned out my closet this past season, and it is looking great. They all fit. They're perfect. They actually came in today. And then I am going to the PGA Championship Tournament. My work had tickets for me, so I'm taking a trip there, and I needed an outfit that I could wear to the golf tournament that it was acceptable. So I did buy a polo shirt and a golf skirt. I do golf on occasion, so this will get more use than just this day. And of course, I need to look forward to a work trip that I have going to Nashville, so I need to have more professional clothes as well as a couple of nice dinner outfits for the dinners that we're going to have in the evening. I already have one nice dinner outfit and I have my eye on another, and I have the start of a set of clothes that I can wear to Nashville for the 5 days that I will be there. Tennis shoes. So I've been working out lately and I've had my tennis shoes for about 4 years now, and it is getting close to the time where I'm going to need another pair. So I'm going to keep a lookout for a good sale on my favorite pair of tennis shoes so I can buy another set. Summer clothes, like I said, I did buy some of these. I need to look into buying a little bit more just so I can have those good outfit choices. Socks. My socks, I buy the same pair of socks in the same color in a pack, and I am needing to look for, again, a good deal on that, or just buy them as the bottom of my socks are starting to wear through. And undergarments, I feel like I haven't bought undergarments in a long time. I did buy underwear. I need to look for bras. It's just that time, and so I need to go ahead and look into that as well. Hair and beauty. So this now used to just be my hair color and my cut. It now is going to encompass anything that is hair and beauty. So this could be anything on this list. My haircut and color will still be included on here. Shampoo and conditioners, body washes, which I didn't put, but that kind of goes within that. I am going to count razor blades, anything like that. Nail polish. Eventually I want to try an at-home laser hair removal, so anytime I can save up for that when it's doable, I'd love to include that in here. And makeup. So for my trip to Nashville, I wanted to be tan, so I am, for the first time ever in my life, trying a self-tanner, and this is the one that I got recommended, so I'm giving it a try. I actually have it on right now and it looks pretty decent. I do think it could look better, but it also was the first time ever that I had applied it. And the last thing is I have not bought nail polishes within the last 10 years, if not longer. Mine are definitely very bad. They're liquid. They're like completely very thin liquid at this point, and I've only gotten 2 within the past couple of years. So I went ahead and bought a palette of nail polishes from this website. It's 10 and it includes a top coat and a primer, so I am excited to give this a try, and this should get me by for nails for quite some time. My Spotify and Hulu has not come out. My Netflix did come out. Oh, I did not put this as income. I was like, why is that price so high? There we go. So my parents did go ahead and pay me for that, and you'll see that I am questioning if I want to continue having Netflix. I believe I mentioned this in my setup. I'm just not sure I want to keep up with Netflix. I'm debating right now. Sometimes it takes me a few months to make a decision because I'm really considering it, and I know that this is going to affect more than just me since my parents and my brother all use the same account with me. Amazon Prime, not going to worry about that until October. Acorn's investment came out as planned, and my insurance benefits card, just like everything else, I did my therapy is costing this much, which I did calculate the therapy in here. It's not doable this year, but maybe next year I can include it. My chiropractor, my medicine, and my contacts. The contacts are on estimate, so I have $1,000 on a card each year. This totaling is $1,200, but I've already spent some extra on medical bills, so I didn't calculate that incorrectly. So I just need to consider this for next year and go forward. Insurance. So my insurance ended coming out $79.05 cheaper than what I budgeted. So I went ahead and I'm budgeting $350 again. I'm going to leave $60 in here, and I'm going to move the rest out. So I'm going to move $19.05 out. So $19.05, and I'm going to move to household maintenance. So that's as of today. So $19.05, let's move it up here to household maintenance. It's $19.05, make it income, and say move from car insurance. So this will give me $19.05 extra in this budget over here, and it's also going to leave me $60 to kickstart my monthly goal of being able to already have the funds fully in there by the time the bill is due. Car tags, I need to put in $10 per month, so I'm going to go ahead and put in $10 just to prepare. I am very behind on this, but I am planning on catching up, so I am not going to worry about that. Oops, I did that wrong. There we go. So my house, I need to put in $34 per month for 12 months. I did go ahead and put in $150, so that is bringing me closer. I have until July, so if I put in more money next month, that will get me closer. So I did reach this goal already, but as of July, when I pay my bill, I want to go ahead and put $34 in there, if that makes sense. My identity, I need to put in $17 per month. I am behind the goal of $200, and it comes out in July, so I went ahead and put $84.49 in there. My taxes are taken care of. The goal is to put $42 in there per month, so I'm going to go ahead and put $42 in there. So I want to put the minimum in every single month and more if possible. So this will put $60 in this account, and everything else is on track. So that leaves savings. So I have my emergency funds. For those that don't know and that are new, because we've got a lot of new subscribers, this is my emergency fund. I have two separate savings accounts, so that's why there's two separate emergency funds. This is just the way I'm doing it for now. I just don't want to close the account with a smaller amount in it at this point, because I might be using it for something else in the future. So I just kind of keep $1,000 over there, and anything else is just the interest building. And then I have $14,000 in this emergency fund, for a total of $15,000 for my 3 to 6 month emergency fund. It should get me through 6 months if needed, or any other emergencies. Future house, I have $188.60 in here. It's not a huge amount, but I just started saving last month, and as I said, right now, making the updates to my house and making the necessary purchases with inflation is kind of necessary. I'm trying to be as self-sufficient as possible where I'm currently living, so saving for a house with prices the way they are really isn't my priority right now. And then computer, I have $173.50 in here. Again, not a lot, and I'm not going to be putting anything else in here as well. So I need to prepare for anything that I possibly can. So I'm going to make this $350 going in here. I am going to try and get as much of this as possible this month, because my goal is to kind of get categories at a time knocked out and save up, and then anything in the future I can just go ahead and put towards my savings. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put, where's my transportation? There it is. I'm going to go ahead and put $50 in maintenance to bring that up a little bit. Not going to touch food, not going to touch lifestyle. I am, however, going to touch my savings, and I am going to go ahead and put something to future house. I'm just going to put the $97.80 that is left. And as always, I don't share my investments. You can see the categories that I have here, but I do not show amounts for my investments. That is something that I keep private. Okay, you guys, so first off, I know that was a very long video compared to normal, but I did want to kind of update the new subscribers, or kind of get them on where you guys are and understand what I'm doing and how I'm doing my budget. And for those of you that aren't new, I obviously made some changes and tried to be a little bit more detailed this month. so I could be a little bit more prepared. So I wanted to share that with you guys. My final video will be much shorter because I did all of the setup that I need to do. So I just need to make the purchases or save the money. So that is what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are making any stock up choices, if you are preparing in any way for inflation, or if you have anything that you think I could do differently, I would love to know. A subscriber actually is the one that mentioned why don't I pay for my therapy or my chiropractor through my insurance card, and the answer was I thought about it. I didn't think that I had enough in the card, and so I started paying with my chiropractor. The therapy, as I said, is not going to for now, but the chiropractor is. So thank you to them. I made that change, and it's going to help out a lot with my medical expenses and just be really great overall. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.